beatbox community?
Yeah, Kaushal and Real.
That's so dope. That's so dope. Were you in the cipher yesterday? We had a cipher.
No, sorry, I wasn't
Okay.
there.
Okay. Next time. Do ciphers. Okay, so anyone from north? From the north?
Yeah, I am from North Chandigarh.
That's so cool. Okay, so we have a lot of communities, and I'll probably like reach out to me and get added in the community so that we can learn more. So that was about me, and okay, yeah. So I guess a lot of people here are beatboxers already. I mean, who here has been beatboxing for more than 1 month? Anyone? More than a month? Come
I
on, you
like
can
a
you can unmute yourselves, everyone.
know a few things about like basics, not
Uh-huh.
much, but I've been
Uh-huh.
doing it on and off for like months. A few.
Okay, Kaushal, is that you?
Yep, yep.
That's so good. How long have you been beatboxing?
Um, it's like not. I didn't practice it
Mm-hmm.
properly, like,
Mm-hmm.
but I know a few things about like the bass, the snare.
The kick
The,
drum, the snares. Yeah,
yep.
I get you. Okay, so anyone else? Anyone else? I know a lot of people here know about beatboxing already.
Yeah, like so, I've been doing beatboxing for like now it's been a year. Uh,
Almost a year.
yeah, like I've not took any class and all, like everything
Uh-huh.
through YouTube and online
That's so
stuff.
good. That's so good. That's really dope. Okay. Can I guess a lot of people here already know about the basics. We will start with the basics and some tricks today. I mean, I'll tell you about how I started, and you guys will also tell me about your experiences and how you started beatboxing. For now, we already know what beatbox is, right? And if there's someone in the class who doesn't know about what beatboxing is, the basic definition of beatboxing is that you just mimic drum sounds and snares with the help of your mouth. Alright. But we already know, I mean, beatboxing is evolving, right? Beatboxing जो 5 साल पहले था, like 5 years ago, beatboxing was on a whole different level than it is right now. Alright, so beatboxers have evolved to do beatboxing more than just drums and just snares. You can almost do anything with the help of your mouth right now. All right. So, I mean, anyone can beatbox. You don't need to have a particular
Uh,
age. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
can you tell me the how to produce sound of a drop, water drop?
I'll teach you the drop. I'll teach you. I mean, I know how to do the drop. I hope you guys like hear me beatbox. Let's do a little sound check, okay? Can you guys hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
loud and clear.
Okay. So yeah, the drop. I mean, we'll for now we'll just keep the drop aside because we'll start with the basics. See what happens. Your beatboxing speed, the way you learn, is all depend on how you practice. So if you start to practice the more complex sounds, you'll do the lip roll, the inward bass, and your structures are not clear, your basics are not clear. Your beatboxing is of no use. It'll take you a lot of time to practice, to get on track and to make rhythms and beats and combos on tempo. So for now, I'll advise you guys to start with the basics. Okay, it takes you just a day or two to learn a sound, but it takes you, I mean, forever to master it. All right, mastering a sound is very complex, and using it in different patterns and different beats is more complex. So for now, we already know we have some basic sounds. All right, so yeah, we'll get to the sounds, we'll get to the technicality portion, the musicality portion. But for now, beatboxing is mimicking sounds. We'll just get to know about the past of beatboxing. All right. So where did beatboxing actually come from? Beatboxing was introduced by a rapper, a hip hop artist. His name was Doug E. Fresh. All right. So it was a long time ago, back in the 1960s or something like that. And beatboxing is particularly a part of hip hop. All right. Beatboxing is known as the fifth element of hip hop. All right. So you can learn beatboxing, I mean, anywhere, okay, regardless of anything. you can learn beatboxing. You don't need to have a specific age to beatbox. Even a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old can start beatboxing. But it's just about the right way, right? It's about how you start and where you start. If you start practicing the lip rolls and other sounds, it'll be of no use. So for now, we'll talk about various, things about beatboxing and talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, can anyone here drop a basic beatbox beat? A basic beat, like whatever you know. Pardon, I can't hear you.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, what's your name, Ajit?
My name is Shubhendu. I'm from Kolkata, aka Ducky Boy.
That's the I couldn't hear your stage name. I guess your voice is lagging a bit. Is it me or is it everyone? Like, is he lagging? You can unmute your
Hello.
mics. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I can clearly hear you.
Yeah, I'm Shubhendu from Kolkata, and my stage name is Ducky Boy.
Ducky boy, that's good. That's good. Can you drop us a beat? A basic beat. I guess you're on mute.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're lagging a bit. Can you just fix your mic and your network, and when you figured it out, just you know try to beatbox for us. For now, anyone
Yes.
else? I see
Okay.
someone beatbox right now. Agyani. Agyani, can you unmute yourself and beat?
I'm really a newbie for this, so it will
Anything, my G,
really
anything.
okay.
Believe me, when I started beatboxing for 2 months, I used to sound ridiculous. Believe me. But yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop a beat. That was so sick. That was how long have you been beatboxing?
I'm not actually a beatboxer. I'm basically a rapper, but
Okay.
I have keen to
Yes.
learn all the like I'm a keen to learn to learn the elements of hip hop.
That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, I know it comes from hip hop, right? It's in hip hop already. Okay, so yeah, we had a basic beat. You guys already know what a basic beat sounds like. Just drums and snares. All right, just drums and snares. So I'll show you a simple basic beat and we'll start with it. We'll listen to other people as well, but okay. So three basic sounds for now. Just three basic sounds. Now this is where you have to start beatboxing. If you're not like if you haven't beatboxed yet and if you haven't practiced anything yet, if you're a newbie, these are the three sounds I would suggest you to get started with. All right. So the first sound is like the block structure of beatboxing. Like not only beatboxing, but I guess every other genre, we use the kick drum in almost every, you know, all the music that we make. The kick drum. You already know what the kick drum sounds like. It's represented by B. All right. So the B alphabet, the kick drum sounds like. All right. I hope you guys are able to hear me. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so the kick drum is basically, it's very simple. It'll just take you a day to learn it. Even if I tell you the technique, but it'll still take you a day because you need practice. Beatboxing is all about practice. I'll tell you about the structure and how to do the sound, but it's all on you. After that, you have to practice, all right? So the kick drum basically represented by B. So it's very obvious why it's represented by B because that's what it sounds like, right? So it's a simple sound. You just have to hold, the air in your mouth. Most of the beatbox sounds require you to hold your breath, your, air inside your mouth. So just hold your breath and put pressure behind your lips and just say B, but with a force. Okay, B. Cut the portion where you say E. Just don't say E. Just the B part. All right. You might sound funny in the beginning. It's absolutely okay to sound funny in the beginning. Okay, anyone who's a newbie, can he try to do the sound? Anyone?
Sir, can I try?
Yeah. Sure. Shoot. That's already clean. That's already clean.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's so good. Uh-huh. Okay, anyone who is not able to figure out. I hope every one of you is able to figure out the sound.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, shoot. Okay. I guess it's a bit loose right now, but just practice, all right? Just practice, and if you only practice for like an hour, only a single hour, I'll tell you about a pattern. I'll tell you how to practice this sound, all right? So this is the kick drum. I'll teach
Let
you.
me.
Yeah. Happy sing. Shoot.
Yeah. Listen this. Is this right?
It's already there. It's already there.
Okay.
You just have to. Like I said, you can also take a minute and also a day to learn a sound, but it'll take you forever to master it. Even mine is not cleaner. Nobody's sound is at its 100%, all right? If
Yeah.
either you're at 90, either you're at 95, 80, doesn't matter, but it takes you forever to reach that 100, all right? So we already have the kick drum, the B. Right. So just practice this one sound. The second sound we have, it's the most simple sound. It's the hi-hat. All right. The simple hi-hat. Everyone, I guess everyone, they might have done this sound when they were younger. When they were younger or right now. It's just a small, we represent it by T, but we can learn how to do it by using the word S. So you just have to say S, but you don't have to stretch it. You don't have to stretch it. Just cut it short. Just cut the S part short. So it's, or also the T or the S. Very simple. 90% of the people will be able to do this sound. Very simple. Anyone can do it.
Listen this. Is this right?
Just the simple S. Just the simple S. Okay. Okay. Anyone
Sir,
else?
is this right?
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Simple. Okay, it was so easy. So you already know these two sounds. These two sounds are hell easy. All right. So I'll just tell you a fast way to learn about the flow and about maintaining the tempo. Just go to your any app store or whatever phone you have, and just download this particular application. It's known as metronome. I'll just write it down for you. Okay, it's metronome. All right. So it's metronome. Just install this app and it'll help you. It'll help you a lot. Okay, so we have these two sounds. All right. These two basic sounds, like the building blocks of beatboxing. Just help, try to clean these sounds. Try to use these two particular sounds in a beat. For example, a very simple beat on the lowest tempo possible. So that's what you have to do. All right, that's the rhythm you want. Now
Sir, can
if
you
yeah, go
sir, can
ahead.
you again demonstrate the hi-hat?
The hi-hat. Okay, I'll use another technique. uh how do you say T? The position when you say T, the alphabet T. All right, T. Cut the E. Cut the portion where you say E. So there's no T now. There's no E portion. There's just the position. Blow air from that particular position. The S technique is more, it's better than the T one. You can use both. There's a snare, it's called the T snare. So we use it like sorry, you can use it like, so it's, there are variations to the particular hi-hat. There are a lot of variations. We also use the nugget like, okay, so the hi-hat. And how you'll be able to master these sounds, I'll tell you a simple technique, a simple, a practice session that you have to do, which will, it'll make you learn much faster. All right, so let's try to do it on the metronome. Okay, the BPM, you can set the BPM according to your, comfort. The BPM here is 60. All right, so it's, can you guys hear it? Practice on this.
Yes.
And when you've like learned how to do it on 60, just keep increasing the tempo. All right, keep increasing it by 5. You can take it to 70. All right, 70 will be faster. When you feel like it's too easy, take it to 100. 100 is a bit tough, so see, you've already started with the basic sounds. You've already, there's a rhythm in it already. So if you just add humming, I mean, everyone here can do humming, right? Everyone here, whether it's falsetto, whether it's head voice, whether it's humming. So it's just mm, mm, mm. So if you add humming to these basic sounds that you just learned in half an hour, it's like, so it's just two sounds and humming. Like imagine just two sounds and humming, and you already have a basic beat. You're already a beatboxer, right? So two sounds, matlab, for now just two sounds, because these two sounds take a while to master. It'll take you forever to master. But there is a technique. I'll tell you the technique after the third sound. So we have the hi-hat, the cymbal, and we have the kick drum. The kick drum is very basic, right? It's very basic. We'll talk about three sounds for now. We already have two. Okay, we'll talk about the third one. All right. Hi-hat. Yeah, yeah. I'll repeat everything. I'll just finish the snare for now. All right. So we have the snare. Snares are of different types. There is no limitations. You can create your own. Alright. If you try experimenting more and more, if you try experimenting every day, you can create a snare. I mean, snares, there are different snares. Like we have the BMG snare. We already know BMG is a beatbox, so BMG created the snare, right? So the BMG snare sounds like, or okay, that is the BMG snare. We also have the PF snare. For now we'll be talking about the PF snare because it is the easy one, and we already have the kick drum, so it'll be easy for us. PF snare is self-explanatory. You already have the P and the F. Just say P and okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to say P and F together. All right, very simple. P is the kick drum. All right, the kick drum. P and F. P F. In F you have to cut the first part of where you say F. Cut the A portion. F, just use the portion where you blow air with the help of your teeth. Just add a, you have to add this to a kick drum. Just add this to a kick drum. I mean, it's more comfortable for me. It's comfortable from the right side. I do it from the right side, so it's basically, it is a tough sound to learn in the beginning. I mean, the kick drum and the hi-hat are way much easier than this sound, but it'll get you like, if you try to do this 15 times, okay, let's say 20 times, try to do this particular sound 20 times, you'll already have it, all right? Or if you don't want to do it from the right of your mouth, you can do it from the middle. I hope a lot of people are sounding like this right now. Try to do it. Try to do it. Anyone? Agyani, try to do it.
Uh, can you please share the snare technique? I didn't get it. Like,
Okay, okay, okay. You already know how to do the kick drum, right? The kick drum. Exactly, that is it. All right, you have the kick drum. Just add a little bit of F, the sound of F, just the bit of a texture, Add it behind the kick drum.
okay.
That. I swear you sound better than me. You sound better than what I did in my 2 months of beatboxing. All right, so do it 20 times and you'll have the sound. Okay, anyone else?
May I?
Hello.
May I?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, drop. Can we have F for F in the chat? Can we have fire in the chat for this guy? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Ash. Okay, so you.
May I try?
Yeah. Do. Go ahead, everyone who wants to try.
I'm so sorry.
It's good. It's good, G. I swear it's that's it. That's where you start. That's where you start your journey to become a good and professional beatboxer. Okay, so we have three sounds, right? Anyone else? Anyone else wanna do it? Go ahead, dude. Just unmute your mics and
Can
put
Can
your
I
cams.
try? Can I try?
Go
Okay,
ahead. Go
like
ahead.
let me.
Okay, we already have an intermediate beatboxer here. That's
So
crazy.
may I?
That's crazy. Go anyone. Drop. That's good, dude. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Can I? Can I
You've
do the? Can
probably
I?
been beatboxing for a
Thanks.
long time.
What? What's up?
Bhushan, you've probably been beatboxing for a long time now.
Yeah, sir. Like,
That's good. That was really crazy. Okay, we
Sir,
had someone else, Fazu.
is my
Like,
snare good?
Almost. I mean, it's there already. It's there already. Just clean it. Try to master it. It's on 40% right now. Try to bring it to
Okay,
60 till tomorrow.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else?
so can I do it, sir?
Go ahead, dude. Shoot. Don't ask.
Can I try?
Fazu, you're a drum and bass fan. I see that. That was good. That was good. Okay. Anyone else with these three
Can I?
basic sounds?
Me.
Satyam, let's go. Shoot.
That's fine. I'm learning.
That,
I
that,
think he's
that
watched the Tom Thumbs video.
you didn't give us the drop though. Okay, we'll get the drop from you. Okay. So okay, that was three sounds for you. If you know these three sounds, you've already started with beatboxing. I'd suggest to practice only these three sounds for a week. If you have these three sounds, you'll be able to do, I mean, a number of patterns, dude. You'll be able to do more than 20 patterns with these three particular sounds. So it's just right. These three sounds. All right. So I'll tell you a technique about how to practice these sounds. How you'll, practice these sounds in the first place. Just try to do these sounds. Like I'll show you a drill. Just try to do this. So the PFs there, you can't do it faster. But this drill is basically for the K snare. All right, the K snare sounds like. So that's where you'll reach if you like practice a week.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Sagar.
Actually, I want to learn this transitions like you do like uh, actually I'm a क्या कहते हैं उसको मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ मैं लगभग 3 साल से सीख रहा हूँ ओके लाइक
Crazy.
मुझे बहुत सारे साउंड्स आते हैं बट मुझे
Hmm.
पैटर्न बनाने में तकलीफ होता है लाइक ट्रम्पेट से लेके सैक्सोफोन से लेके वाटर ड्रॉप से लेके डोनाल्ड डक वॉइस से लेके एवरीथिंग आई लर्न
Crazy.
बट ये जो अभी आपने जो किया लाइक उसके बीच में कुछ था लाइक
Yeah, the TKKs.
अच्छा यही टीके के आई नो द क्या कहते हैं उसको के स्नेयर लाइक ये आता
Clean.
है
Good.
और उसके बाद एक आता है ये रिम शॉट में भी लाइक
Okay, so
Yes, yes.
everyone who's a beginner, don't get confused with whatever we're talking. I'll let you know the process of the, the course, what the process will be. So yeah. Continue, Baba.
एक्चुअली आई जस्ट वांट टू लर्न द ये आपने जो फिर से किया और एक बार करना
Which one?
आई लाइक यस दिस वन
Okay. So these basically are fillers, like small patterns. We have the BTB, the TKK. When I'll teach you the K snare. All right, the K is basically the invert K snare. It's done from either of
लेफ्ट
your
और राइट आइदर
left or
व्हाटएवर
right.
यू या
Exactly. So the TKK is basically a small combo. We have lots of combos. I'll probably give you drills on how to do these combos. So we have the BTB. I already told you about the kick drum, the B. All right. We have the T and the B again. So it's when we try to practice it and do it, faster. So it sounds like, and TKK sounds like. So there's a T and there's two snares. So BTB and TKK together. Okay, so it'll take time to reach there, but the intermediate, the people who are in at intermediate level, I'll try to give them classes separately than the people who are on basic level, so there's no clash, and so everyone gets to learn their bit. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you guys, I like want you guys to, like install this metronome app and practice on this, because even if you learn the sounds, even if you learn all the sounds, it's very difficult to maintain the flow, right? You have to have a good flow, you have to have a good rhythm, and your sounds should be clear, but of course they'll get clear with time. You don't have to hurry, and you don't have to get demotivated in beatboxing. ऐसा ज़्यादातर होता है कि you're trying to learn a sound since there's 1 month has already passed and you're not there. Okay, so it took me like 2 months to learn the lip roll. For me, in my when I started beatboxing for a year, I didn't know about the lip roll, and after that, when lip roll, there was a hype. Napalm used it in a battle and something, and everyone wanted to learn the lip roll. So it took me almost 2 months, but I didn't give up. You usually give up. That's what happens on a sound. You give up on a sound. You don't have to give up. And you can also, like, I mean, I was practicing a sound. You guys already know ABX, right? ABX is a crazy beatboxer from India. So
yes
the ABX does that roll. I was trying to do that roll, and while experimenting, I figured out a new sound, so I'm trying to work on that sound for now. So don't stop experimenting. You can almost do anything and take inspiration from music. Me, I usually take inspiration from music, and a lot of beatboxers do that. All right, because in beatboxing also we have a lot of genres. Yeah, we have the drum and bass style. The drum and bass style is a genre in itself, but it sounds like, all right, that's the drum and bass style. We have the grime. Okay, so the grime, a lot of other beatboxing patterns that we do. The Spanish, we call it the tango, like. All right, lots of combos, lots of different styles, and I'd suggest you to figure out what is your style of beatboxing. There are two different styles in beatboxing. We already know musicality, technicality, and lots of other techno type beatboxing. But basically, there are like two major ones: technicality and musicality. Some beatboxers are musical. So if you are into music, if you sing good, you can do musical beatboxing. LM doesn't have that level musicality like MB14, and MB14 doesn't have that technicality like LM, right? So figure out your style and figure out, every beatboxer has a unique style, all right? Every beatboxer is unique in his own way. His sounds are different. Just figure out that spot, the spot that hits you different, figure that out. Okay, so anyone wants to do the basic beat, whatever, because I won't be teaching you more than three sounds. You'll get confused and it's of no use for now, for this class, all right? And rahi baat pro sounds ki, invert bass and all of that, I'll teach you, but you have to practice. I mean, I'll tell you about every other sound, I'll tell you about different basses, but for now we won't touch bass and we won't even do lip roll. Because if I tell you about the lip roll, you'll just keep doing the lip roll and your basics won't be clear. We need like three different types of snares, three different types of hi-hats for now. So that's six sounds, and practice those six sounds. You'll be able to do any beat with the help of those six sounds. And after that, fillers. Okay. So if you learn beatboxing the right way, it'll take you very less time to reach a professional level. Like I'll give you an example, all right? I'll share my I mean, there's a beatboxer, his name is Remix, he's from South Africa. You guys know about Remix, YouTube पे देखा होगा सबने almost. I mean people who are into beatboxing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, Remix is a beatboxer. Remix has been beatboxing for only 2.5 years. Okay, only 2.5, and his level is very high. So it's not about, it is about time, but it's also about how you practice. How is your approach towards beatboxing? If you practice the right way, you'll be a pro in just 2 years. And if you practice the wrong way, if you start to do the pro sounds first, the tough sounds first, it'll take you 5 years to reach the same level that you could have reached at 2 years. All right. So a positive approach, nothing negative. You don't want to do the lip roll. You don't just want to do the lip roll like सीख लिया फिर क्या हो गया, nothing. You can't use it in a beat if you don't know how to do basic, if your basic beat is not clear. Plus, even if you do basic beats, you can make dope sounds using basic beats. We'll just use just these three sounds. Alright, it was just these three sounds, nothing else, but it sounded so pro. Alright, so it's not about the sounds, it's about the rhythm, it's about the patterns, and it's about practice. Okay, anyone who wants to beatbox for us, let's do this. We have very
Can I?
go ahead, Sagar, let's go. That was good. That was good. That was actually very clean. The three basics that you did, that was perfect. I mean, yeah, now you already know these basics. Just try to bring more sounds. All right, I'll tell you about more sounds. I mean, you can bring the bass. You can add anything to it. There's no limitations. All right. Plus,
Okay, sir. Okay.
I'll tell you one
Okay.
thing. In these sessions, in these classes that I'm giving, let's try to be something more than a beatboxer. You don't just want to be a beatboxer. Swear. I mean, if you're beatboxing, you don't just have to beatbox. You can be much more than just a regular beatboxer. Because beatboxing is evolving, right? I mean, beatboxing ka scene is just like hip hop was 10 years ago. Not even 10 years, like 7 years ago. Hip hop 7 years ago is what beatboxing is right now. So in the future, I mean, I have this vision that beatboxing will be used in a lot of fields that it's not being used right now. So if you're a beatboxer and you do a little bit of production, you can use beatboxing in production. I mean, beatboxing in music production is so sick. And if you like, you know to play any other instrument. I mean, I was listening. Someone here plays the guitar. Who was that? Someone is a guitarist. Okay, I think we don't have him in the class right now.
I also play guitar.
Yeah, Kaushal plays the guitar. So you can use beatboxing with the guitar and create something unique. I tried to combine beatboxing with a Kashmiri instrument. It's called rabab. You can check it out on YouTube. It's beatbox plus rabab and my name. So just check it out. So I try to make something that hasn't been done before, and there are lots of things that haven't been done or experimented with beatboxing yet. Sorry. So we won't only be talking about regular beatboxing. We'll be talking about every other or different genres of music. All right. So these three
सर
basics
अगर
for now.
बेसिक्स क्लियर हो जाए
Mhm.
तो उसके बाद मतलब कि क्या चीजें प्रैक्टिस करना जरूरी है मतलब कि बेसिक अगर क्लियर हो जाए तो
So start with different sounds. Sorry.
लाइक
Okay, if your basics are clear, you already know how to do you know, the kick drum and
हाँ जी
everything. Try to do the basics faster. All the basics. So if you know the B and the T, you already know the kick drum, right?
यस
Sorry. Okay, so if you know the kick drum and you know the T, you know how to do the snare, the T snare. Try to do this particular combo. BTB. Okay, yeah. When you try to do it faster. It'll take you 2 days, not more than 2 days. If you practice for 2 days, you can do this combo. And when you master this combo, it sounds so sick in a beat. So like,
ओके
okay, so it's that filler.
ओके
It's
ओके
that particular filler. So
ठीक है
I
वेरी
mean, I mean, I'll tell you about some combos that you can do if you already know about a basic beat. I'll tell you about some combos, and we'll also learn. There's a basic sound, but it's very difficult to learn. It's the K snare, and it's used in almost every sick beats
यस
that
सर ऑफ कोर्स ऑफ
you
कोर्स
know. So it's a bit tricky. Yeah, exactly. That was it. That was it. You already know how to do it. So some people might not know how to do it. We'll do this sound and we'll also learn about the lip rolls, the zippers, the whistles. I mean, you know, different people know different types of whistles. I mean, non-beatboxers also know different. So कभी कभी मैं ऐसे देखता हूँ कि मेरा friend कोई whistle कर पा रहा है and I'm like, dude, you're not even a beatboxer. So you can use whistles in beatboxing, right? I mean, different types of whistles. Does anyone know about a unique whistle that they can do?
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I can use four different types of whistle. Something I like create my own like.
Oh, the recorder whistle. Crazy, crazy. Any
उसके
other?
बाद उसके बाद like
Mm-hmm.
और
Mm-hmm.
उसके बाद और एक होता है
Dude, you already know about the vortex whistle. Matlab, you're already on intermediate level, so you just have to figure out how to use these beats, right?
यस 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 एक्चुअली आई मैं वही कर रहा हूँ, वही कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, वही कोशिश पे हूँ. लेट्स फिगर आउट कब तक होता है सब सही.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll help you wherever I can, and I'll
Okay.
let you know about some patterns and combos that I know. Okay. So yeah,
या श्योर.
perfect. All right. Anyone else want to
Okay,
show
एक्चुअली
so
us?
can I do this?
maybe I think you know Fuchi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuchi is my friend.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. If you're in the if you know about the scene, you already know Fuji, and you know there are a lot of crazy beatboxers. You already know Dilip as well. So yeah,
Yes yes.
yeah. That's crazy. Okay, so is there anyone else who wanna show us anything?
Okay, sir, wait.
What can we have one at a time? Can we have one at a time? I guess two people are beatboxing. Yeah. Okay, Pawan, you go first, and then we'll have Sagar. That was very sick, and yeah, on intermediate level, that was fire. We can we have F in the chat. That was so sick. That was so sick. Okay, we'll try to do all the other sounds. I'll just drop a quick beat, and after that, Lakshmi can tell you about the course. All right, just a quick beat. You guys ready?
Yes yes.
Yes, Lakshmi. Okay. Ish, dude.
Ish 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 ish.
Oh, who was that? Who was that?
Ducky boy, ducky boy.
Ducky boy. That will try to learn the duck sound. I'll teach. I mean, we will see how many sounds we can cover because we also need
Yeah.
time to practice. Okay, so
So
yeah, Lakshmi.
let me talk about hi everyone again. I know that you're all enjoying the class. Sorry to interrupt everyone in between. So can I get hi again from the chat box? Can you all tell me hi back again? Welcome me again to talk. Hi, hi. So how is the session going on? Do you all like Sufyan? Did you all like Sufyan? Do you like
Yes
Sufyan?
yes yes. Awesome.
Awesome. Okay. Do you want to learn beatboxing from him? Are you all interested to learn beatboxing from him? I know a lot of people are already experienced, but how many of you want to take it more advanced? So there is an amazing course coming up where Sufyan is going to teach you all, which is good. I am pretty sure as I was in the session, it was not just like,